welcome back to the show, everybody. We are joined by a few members of the Modern Man Family Project here in our community. It's a wonderful organization for fathers and men here in Kamloops. And we have Greg joining us on the end, and we have Trevor in the middle, and we have Art right beside me here. So thank you, gentlemen, for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And I know that we wanted to focus, we've checked in with Modern Man quite a lot over the few years, but we wanted to focus a little bit more today on the F.I.R.E program.
Right.
So Art, I'm going to start with you. Let's talk a little bit about what this program is. I mean, who is it for and what is it really about?
Okay, thanks for that. It's a good question. It's loaded. So the F.I.R.E program, it's an acronym for Fathers in Relationship Education. But what we found is it doesn't necessarily have to be someone who's a father. The information that is provided in that program works across the board.
Right.
It is, Tanya, it's a really deep dive into each person's self, who they are today, how they got there, choices they've made in the past, the direction they're going today or wanting to go, and how do I get there?
Right.
In order to do that, that's why this program is as long as it is, which is 16 weeks.
Right. And it's completed now, right?
This
the first
cohort,
one.
yes.
Okay.
Our next one is going to be in about 2 weeks, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But yes, our graduates had their ceremony some time ago when you and I were first connecting.
Yes,
I had to cancel and I fell sick and whatnot. You were so gracious. Anyways, so getting back to the F.I.R.E program, it is the largest component of that program is about self-awareness.
Right.
And I had the pleasure of having a few minutes with your previous guest, Adrian, and we had talked about self-awareness. Right. And I was so thankful that I had someone with whom shared a understanding of that language. Right. What that means is very different for each person. Some people come in and their level of self-awareness can be quite low, but they think they have a great deal of self-awareness until they learn a little bit more.
Right.
And then they learn a little bit more and a little bit more. And what we find is the development of self is lifelong. It's constantly evolving. So this deep dive, there is almost consistently one more shovelful left. And what we do for these guys is, it's the beginning.
Yeah.
So they look at themselves deeply. We have personality testing that we do, and that's very unique. So these guys get to know, based on self-reporting, how they present, right? And so that they can learn, or that we can help bring out of them who it is they can be in the future.
It's a real reflection, and I can see Trevor and Greg, you're both sort of nodding as Art is talking, because you know, it is what you've realized about yourselves, I guess, as you go through this program. And both Greg and Trevor, by the way, are graduates of this last cohort, as you say, Art. So let me ask you both, and I'll start with you, maybe Trevor, just a little bit about what it meant for you to go through this. I mean, why did you decide that?
Well, I guess I have to back up a little bit. I joined Modern Man, this is a year ago now, catastrophic event in my life, and I bewildered, clueless, angry, sad all at the same time, and I had no real clear feeling of or awareness of who I was as a person, or even how to be in tune with my own emotions. Like, typical guy, how you feeling?
Yeah.
Sad, happy, angry. Those are about all you could say. So the F.I.R.E program gave us more tools in order for us to actually be able to describe how we feel, for us to actually feel those things. Again, he mentions personality, and it helps to get a feel for how you might act in a certain situation. Oh, that's why I act like that. Oh, that's why she acts like that.
Right.
And the lights come on, and as the lights come on, it illuminates other things that need to be lit, and it's a beautiful journey.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful for it.
And what about you, Greg? How did you first decide to be part of the F.I.R.E project?
I come from a bit of a different background from both these men. I've had spent the majority of my life in prison, and I really didn't know how to live out here. I was introduced to the Modern Man Project as a means and ways of just, once a week going and talking about my stuff. I found it very beneficial to me in terms of my mental health, my emotional health. The F.I.R.E. program came up. I'm in. I'm also a father as well, that has not done a very good job about it. And that was largely because I wasn't in touch with who I was. And like, I had a false sense of character. I was always putting on airs and things like that. And this program and Modern Man as a whole has really helped to shape a new me. That's now ready to embrace life without unreasonable fear. With being able to say, I don't have to project myself as a big physical guy. Right. I can be more now emotional. I can be more vulnerable. I can be more open. Yeah. I can be more honest with myself first, thus honest with others. I think the biggest part of the F.I.R.E. program that really impacted me was the identity shifting part, which talked about what am I willing to bring to the different relationships that I have. I'm not asking, if I'm asking something of you, then I have to ask something of myself. Right. And so that initiated a lot of changes. And this change that happened over the 16 weeks we did this program was it was so incremental but so monumental that it just brought me closer to everybody in my life. Yeah. It helped me deal with all the different issues that I have. Wow. And I feel lighter, freer, and ready to embrace the next stage of my life.
I love that.
And it shows.
Yes.
It really does.
I mean, I can tell it's so genuine, right? I mean, what both of you are saying, what you both got out of this program. Did you ever think that you'd get what you got out of this program when you first went into it? I mean, was there any apprehension to go, I'll try this out, but we'll see kind of thing, right?
For me, I had been doing a lot of personal work prior to joining the program as well. So I got a double whammy of everything. And Art was a fantastic facilitator, very articulate and caring. One of the best, I couldn't ask for a better guy, because he, forgive the language, he gives a crap. He does.
He does.
And
He cares.
it comes
He for
across
sure does.
in the way that he talks to us. And then therefore I feel like I when he's speaking, I'm there to support. So when he's talking, I'm like, guys, he's really saying something that's important. We really need to get a hold of this, because I understand that stuff. And I'm just, what can I say? I don't know. Just,
you guys are
we
happy.
love you, man.
I love it.
Yeah.
And for me, it was it's Art's passion for what he's bringing to this program. It's Dante's passion for what he does. The hours that these men put in. This is a not-for-profit program. Yeah. Like, everything is based off of outside funding, the different places that sponsored our food, the people that help keep the lights on. Yeah. We're immensely grateful for them, and anybody else wants to jump in, go ahead.
There you go.
Right? And
speaking of the funders,
yes.
now we have some incredible support out there in the community, and it was so moving for me to see those who were funding and supporting come to the building and actually introduce themselves and then have a conversation with us. Working with an agency that I had been working with for somewhere to 15 to 17 years. And being in this industry of therapeutics, psychologically, I never got to see that. I mean, the money is there, right? I never had to worry about that. I never had to think about that. I never had to have a consideration about something like that until I realized how important that was to have that relationship with those funders. Yeah. And so for them to come to the building, it was a big deal for me. And I know it was a big deal for Dante as well. Yeah. So anybody who is looking to support Modern Man Family Project, please understand your money is going to an incredibly worthy cause.
Well, we just heard some of that, right? It's incredible. And I mean, that must make you feel so good, Art, to see the success stories.
Oh, don't make me cry on air.
That's my job.
These guys, I say this is, there's others that I wish could have been up here. But
we'll just have to do this again.
I am truly proud of these men. I really am. And I have to say, the reason why I chose these two is because when we first started, I don't know how many times I sat in a debrief with Dante and went, I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. And I had to be honest with them. I thought, hard nuts to crack, right? And so it's okay if I gotta go deeper with you, dude. But what I found is I was so impressed with how the two of you grew as men, and how you grew with your families, your communication with your formers and your current partners and your children, man. And taking that time to really be so involved. It's so much more when I speak, when I'm talking with funders, is it's so much more than just guys. This
It's
filters
people.
into family and community.
I love it. Art, thank you. Trevor, thank you. Greg, thank you.
I just have one more thing to
Yes,
add to
absolutely.
that Modern Man Project as a whole. When people hear Modern Man, they tend to put a bit of a stigma on it.
Yeah.
What is happening at Modern Man is we're building men that are going to be capable of going out into the community and influencing their community in a positive and proactive manner.
Yeah.
And that's really it in a nutshell. I could go on and on about Modern Man, and I would if you'd let me. But
Well, next time we'll have you
yeah.
back for
But I just wanted to
the
say
whole
that.
show,
There you
because
go.
this
Yeah.
wasn't long enough, you
No.
guys. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I
Thank
so
you,
appreciate
Tanya.
it. I have to throw it a break. We're right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.